man's name like they did Ali. I thought we was talking the truth.
We're going to talk the truth. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I'm for it. World be free.
Hagler.
Marvelous.
How about the Houston Texans? How about the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans?
He didn't come to this state since he lost. He got his ass.
All right, focus.
Can I say ass?
Yeah.
He got his ass whooped, left the country. Sugar Ray
I guess it's kind of late anyway.
Tell the truth. Tell the
Moving back to
truth.
football.
Tell the truth.
Houston, Tennessee. I picked Houston. I'm trying to support them. Man, Schwab, you're just awful. Houston can't do anything. They got no D.
Yeah.
Tennessee look good. I'll give it to them.
Well, I'll tell you, Tennessee's 3-0. They're one of 5 teams that are 3-0 this year. Bills, of course, being one of them. And the Cowboys also being another one.
Thank you.
Yes.
Some respect.
Cowboys, actually, just for a record, just to make you happy, Cowboys, just so you know, in the event that you didn't
tell
know,
the truth.
the Cowboys,
you tell the truth, you happy.
the Cowboys are the most valuable team in the NFL. They're worth more than $1.6 billion. They're the most valuable team. And that's why, because you bought that. However, back to the Tennessee Titans in Houston. I believe Tennessee is a strong team. It is potential that Buffalo will meet the Tennessee Titans in the playoffs, and there may be another miserable Music City Miracle where the Bills lose again. Kerry Collins, I've always liked him as a quarterback. He doesn't get a lot of respect. He's kind of like, what's his name there from the Jets that keeps coming out of retirement after eating the popcorn on the couch?
Vinny?
Yeah, Vinny Testaverde.
Why you got to bring him up? Why you got to bring up one of my sorry quarterbacks?
Listen. This country might elect a man that's 71 years old, okay? That might happen.
Who's that, Obama?
Go Obama.
That man will be 71 years old, okay?
Go
Yeah.
Obama.
If Vinny can get out there and get his check, let the man get paid. Tell the truth.
Yeah, well, good for him. So now, I think Tennessee's fine. I'm happy. I think they're going to continue doing well. What did you take on that game, Houston, Tennessee?
You said you like Kerry Collins, right?
I think he's a decent quarterback. I think he's underrated.
Look at that man's eyes. Something wrong with his eyes.
Wrong side?
Something wrong with his eyes. He did something to Vince Young. Hypnotized him with something. That's the truth.
Voodoo?
Everywhere you go, he
You know what?
hypnotized people.
I was doing
It's
really
his
good,
eyes.
believing in the truth, till he comes with this hypnotic eye stuff.
Look at his eyes.
I'm moving
I don't
on.
know.
I'm moving
It's just-
on.
I don't know about this voodoo stuff.
I could be
you know?
wrong.
I'm getting a little scared.
What do you think about voodoo?
I'm not playing with it.
I don't know. Does he have a little
Anyways.
doll with a pincushion in it?
Voodoo? You're going to need voodoo to stop Larry Fitzgerald.
Sometimes people
Arizona,
don't
Washington.
understand. I'm just saying, look at the man's eyes.
Washington did good. I'm trying to bring it back.
Yeah.
Washington played good, but I'm believing in Arizona. I think they're a tough team. Larry Fitzgerald, that guy's unstoppable. But I'll talk about that next week, or for next week's picks.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Well, Washington and Arizona are both, I think they're both decent teams. Arizona's got a lot going on for them. They're definitely much improved from the last few years, and they continue to get better. So Arizona does look like they could pose a threat for people. They're going to do well this year. They may not go to the playoffs, but they'll do well.
Finally, the truth, America. I agree. Arizona, I like them. I think they have the best wide receiver combination in the league. I think Marvin Harrison, unfortunately, needs to do something because he's not making it right now for me.
Denver, New Orleans?
Denver, New Orleans. I like Drew Brees. I wish I had him in fantasy. But Denver's for real. Jay Cutler found a home. Their run offense, they're always solid. I think Denver's tough. I think they're going to have a good year this year.
Well, Denver's, again, one of the last few standing 3-0 teams, and Denver's on fire. So, as far as I'm concerned, I've never been a huge Jay Cutler fan, but I saw some passes he threw that looked pretty scary. And it looks like he's coming into his own over the years. So maybe he's going to be one of those quarterbacks we see for a while. And of course, we got Denver, which is just always good. And what's the coach's name again?
Shanahan.
Shanahan, yeah, the guy with the red face. He's
big cojones.
The man with the red face.
Big cojones.
What's your take?
That's the truth. You man, red face. Drew Brees, good game, but mile high, can't stay in the air. Denver 34, New Orleans 32.
Yeah,
Denver's a good team.
Close game.
All right, next week. Wow, next game. San Francisco, Detroit. I'm going to say it again. JT. San Francisco's tough, but it's Detroit. Bye, McMillan. Bye, Matt.
Yeah, bye, Matt. Matt's gone. Today's his last day, so...
take Kitna with you.
I don't know. Detroit, they're always a terrible team, so what can we say? I mean, they never have any success. San Francisco was a great team, and they've been terrible also lately, so this game means nothing to me, quite frankly. Cory?
Nothing motivates like revenge. Mike Martz, he's feeling good. He's feeling good, people. Next.
I'm going Seattle, St. Louis. Seattle 37, St. Louis 13. Seattle
wait, you predicting games that already played? Or you just telling the score? Because you was calling that.
This is last week's game.
I know, but you were saying it like you were like, I'm saying 37, like you were. This is right there on a piece of paper. Tell the truth.
I was reading my notes.
It's all about the truth here, folks. All about the truth.
Before I was really interrupted.
I'm sorry.
Seattle found a way to win, but again, it's St. Louis.
It's St. Louis.
They're horrible.
St. Louis is horrible. Seattle's not much better. So, I mean, Mike Holmgren, this is his last year, so he doesn't really care too much what's going on. He's just kind of flying by the seat of his pants, hoping for the best. If they end up 8-8, I'm sure he'll be happy and check out, take his check, and game over, and move to another team.
The truth is, it's contracts. It's contracts, people. Alexander, big contract, not so good. Jackson, good contract, big contract, not so good. It's contracts messing people up.
Contracts. Dale.
Contracts. Going to the next game, Cleveland, Baltimore. You know what? I'm picking up Flacco in my fantasy league. I need a quarterback. I like the kid. That's really all I know. I didn't pay much attention because Cleveland just sucks. I won't even go about my fantasy quarterback because you suck. Cleveland quarterback, won't say your name.
Well, you know, Cleveland's had a lot of offense in many of these years. Cleveland has put up points. They've been known to put up points. You know, their coach, you know, an alumni of the New England Patriots under Belichick. And what's his name? What's his name again? Anyway, I guess nobody's got that at the tip of their tongue. So,
Can't remember.
but you know, I mean, they've done a lot. But Cleveland's just always been losers, and I think it probably stems all from way back when you know somebody decided to call them the Browns. You know, they got an orange helmet, and they call them the Browns. You know, there's an orange helmet up there, okay, and that orange helmet represents.